Welcome. This is Devin from Deadly Art Gamings. For those coming for the first time, welcome. For those coming back, welcome back. Today we are going to be going over my new Sleepwalker build, minion build derived from the Elementalist. I'm working on a fast minion farmer and also one that's going to be able to take on all content. Still a build work, it's still a work in progress. I'm on level 79 right now. Still have a few more pieces that I want to get. I gotta get a little more currency, get my amulet, and where see if I have two routes I'm possibly gonna go, just depending on how I want to go with it as far as squeezing everything out. But I'm gonna do a quick run through the map, show some little bit of gameplay footage. Then I am going to go over the gear of what I currently have, um, and thoughts of what I'm going to be getting down the road here soon. Um, if y'all like content, please hit the like button. If you want to keep up with this build, any of my other builds, all my content and my streams that I do, make sure you smash that subscribe button. So right now we're just going to do the gameplay, then I'm going to go over the build, and while I do the covering the build, I'll have a little bit of gameplay footage playing in the background. Y'all can watch to keep an eye on what's going on. So here we go. Hope you enjoy.
When I'm ready, I will not. The harvest is ready at
So there you go. Not as kind of picked a map that I forgot was kind of short, but oh well. Um, Wish there was a bit more density in there, but oh well. But like I said, runs very smooth. Pretty much just cakewalk through everything, and it's nowhere near the damage that it will be doing here soon. Once I get everything leveled up a little bit more to get all the rest of my stuff from my clusters. Um, and stuff like that. So definitely, and then min-max my gear, be doing a whole lot better. So uh, let's do this. Let me get rid of that. There we go. All right. So first off, we're gonna go over the tree. Like I said, if y'all have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll reply to them as soon as I can. Um, so essentially, coming over here. Essentially, the way I started is I came over here, went this way, grabbed this, then came back over here, grabbed these and this. That way to help with your, because the way I levels with the skeletons and zombies and stuff like that, so that helped with the keeping the skeletons up. But I generally didn't really use the skeletons too much. I just used the Val skeleton skill. So, uh, but yeah, essentially come down here, grab this, and then you can go ahead and just uh, kind of finish up over here. I kind of went ahead and tried to grab these, this one, this one, that one, those three, and then come around here and grab this one. Um, that way I can get the three and go ahead and get the anime golem in there, or anime stone in there. That way I can get the additional golem. Because by the time you get these, this here, that one, get all this, get all that, run up here real quick, grab this, um, then you can come down here and grab that one, and then go straight over here and grab that one. By the time you get there, you should have your normal done, and be over here. That way, as soon as you get your golems, you're pretty much already able to pop out a couple of them to where you can start going into the golem build itself. Um, just stuff like that. So I mean, you go however you want. Some people would just start with a normal generic zombie skeleton build or zombie build, whatever. Um, do the normal tree of that, and then just respec because it's kind of close to the same. And then you just respec a few of them out, and then relocate. If you want to go that route, it's definitely your choice. Um, but yeah, essentially, you're coming over here, grabbing these, come over here, grab that, then grab this one. And then, of course, you're going to have this cluster jewel, and then the last one will be this one here. Once I get this one done, get that, and then get my jewel here, then I'm going to come over here, and then do another medium with the same thing, the Dread March and Renewal. Come over here, same thing over here, and then another jewel. Not another cluster or anything, just a jewel in there. And it'll be essentially the same setup we're going to go here is going to be the same thing up there. Um, so, but essentially you come down here grabbing all these just to get the extra jewel sockets. Um, that way you can start stacking. I mean, this one's in here right now. I'm still, once I get to figure out exactly how I want to do my pride, because I'm thinking about going with the I can never say it. What is it called? The AUL, I think it's called. Let me see here, because I know I'm gonna fail at saying it. Owl's Uprising. Uh, that way I can have the no pride reserves no mana. Um, and then I can just keep what I generally wanted to do was have essentially a couple of these one eminence and maybe a couple of the harmony ones. Where'd it go? Harmony, there we go. Because we want to lower down the cooldown of the golem skills. Um, and then also, where's the other one? There it is. The might. So, and then sorry, just pulled up my paths building for y'all, so I can show that here in a moment. Uh, essentially, I wanted to go roughly, what was it, about 2 of the Eminence and 2 of the Harmony, and then one might. I might go a little bit more. I'm not sure yet. Um, and then as far as the cluster jewels, essentially this big one right here, or both of them essentially, I'm gonna go the Primordial Bond and Renewal, and then Right Claw. I know a lot of people are talking about getting the Vicious Bite. At least that's what I think it was called, Vicious Bite. Let me see. Um, yeah, Vicious Bite. Um, just had a crit on the minions. But I think this one with the overall buffs that you get, um, and the damage and everything. Uh, yes, the Vicious Bite is nice. Um, but you'll have to have the specters, because you're gonna need the power, the uh, oh, what is it called? Man, my brain's going dumb today. Uh, the power charges up to be able to really capitalize on it. So if you don't have enough um, host golems for the power charges, then you're not going to be, it's not really going to benefit you. And as you're running through so fast, if they're not around the host whenever he does his buff, they're not going to benefit from the damage out boost. So I think this way would be a lot better. Um, and the overall buffs that you get and the life for everybody or the golem. So uh, I don't know. I'm gonna run once I get the way I want to go set up. I am gonna test out the whole versus bite um, setup and see if maybe um, see if it does work out as good. I know damage on the sheet it's going to show a bit more, but I don't think it's going to really make that big of a difference. And then, like I said, as far as the open slots on the medium socket is the have the Dread March and then the renewal. And then over here we'll have some more of those primordials, and then probably just some regular rares just to get some more damage out of the minions and stuff. Um, but that's it for the tree so far. So, like I said, all I got left is just kind of build out this cluster and then start this one up here and get that one built out, and then I'll be done with the tree. Um, as far as gear, um, potions, I still haven't got that set up yet. I just kind of thrown stuff that I've gotten picked up, just threw it in there. Um, so as far as this, um, this is by no means what I'm gonna be using in game. I do want to get a staff with the block, and I really want to stick with having the minion damage and then the aspect of the Avalon, because I am running with the Sequoia, if that's said right, um, chess piece. Um, that way we get the the buff from it where you get the speed, where you and your minion run really fast, and then it also increases the chance of double damage. So, which is pretty nice little thing. It helps you get through the map really quick, but then also lay down a bunch of damage. Also, as it goes through its cycles. Uh, but like I said, I'm looking to get gonna have the Avalon minion damage and then have the um, plus to socketed gems and then minion attack and cast speed on that. And then but I'm still trying to get a good base for one right now, to where I can get that and see if I can get that going. Um, and then in the sockets right now, I'm having to run Enlighten right now and put my Pride in here, and then Mortal, damage, taken, Generosity. Um, because I needed to get the reserve down enough to where I can run Skeeterbots, Pride, um, Dread Banner, and Avalon, and have enough mana left over to use my Phase Run or Flame Dash whenever I need to. Or if I get bored and for some odd reason need to, I can resummon a zombie, which so far now finally gotten them to the point where they don't really die anymore. So don't have any issues with that. Uh, and then let's see here. So we'll go to the helmet. The helmet, we got the Rave Zombies, Blood Magic, Elemental Army, and then Rave Spectre. So the Spectres, um, I am running the Arena Master for that guy for his buff to run faster, and then I've got. Or hold up, did he die? Oh no, there he is. Okay, so that's Arena Master, and then I had Host and Carnage, but apparently one of them died. So, which kind of stinks. It's the only thing that I hate about that. So, essentially, let's see here. Um, but anyways, so yeah, Hostess and the Carnage to get your charges, um, and then the Arena Guard. And you can do that as you see. I mean, you don't have to have the Arena Guard. I just like having them just for the extra movement speed buff. Uh, so I mean, if you want, you can run like two hosts and a Carnage, two Carnage and a host, all hosts. However you want to build it around. If you want to go crit, if you're gonna be going vicious bite, you're definitely gonna probably want at least two uh, hosts. But like I said, that's how your playstyle is. Um, Helmet isn't exactly what I want just yet. Um, like I said, with the helmet, I want to get the enchant for the minion damage on it. Um, I'm looking to get a +3 minion gems, and then uh, the minion life support on it. Um, the rest would just be like life and resistances, of course. Uh, Boots right now resist movement speed. The generics there. I mean, that's pretty much all that you really need to worry about on the boots is resist movement speed. Um, if you get like reduced damage, you don't have to. And that's it for the boots. But the skills, flame dash, duration, phase run, and second wind. With the setup, pretty much you can perma phase run, so you don't have to worry about. You can just run through stuff um, and just watch it die instant right behind you, because all your minions come like a little tidal wave. Flame dash if you need it here and there, just get out of the way or something. Uh, Belt, essentially your generic. Uh, res- Resist life. Um, if you can get regenerate life on there, that will definitely help. Um, and then get as much HP as you can. And then uh, I essentially fills out minion damage, life, minions taunt. I want to try to get one with the blind on it. Just right now, I have this while I get everything lined up with my. Um, I need a little bit more decks for everything. So once I find the pieces that I need everywhere else, uh, that will kind of fall into place. Because and then gloves, minions, plus minion gems resist. Of course, you want life. You want to try to get life on pretty much everything you can. Um, on the gloves, minion. Want to get some decks on that. That way, I don't have to worry about this, and then I can get the taunt and all that stuff. But try to get gloves with decks. Um, sockets and minions for minions, and then of course resistances and stuff, the usual, and then life like always. Um, your ring, I'm going with the profane proxy uh, for the vulnerability on my skeeter bot, and then on your other glove, of course, other ring, of course, fill out. If you get one with like pluses, socketed gems, it would definitely help. Because once I get the, if I end up getting those uprising, then I can um, put my pride back in here. And then I wanted to get, I want to use like a plus to socket ring. That way my pride would be a lot higher because of the boost to the level. So it'd be like level like 20, what would it be, 23, 24, somewhere there. 25, I don't remember. But that way it'll give a lot more of the extra boost as far as the more damage that the enemies take. Um, but like I said, work in progress. So, and then um, the Sequoia's nest, uh, mainly for attributes, the decks and all that stuff needed a bit more reduced mana reserve, which definitely helped. Uh, and then the boost to the Avion skill or buff. So, um, like I said, this is what I'm about to work on here shortly to get these lined up. That way I'll have my speed and then all the defenses to where I can run through stuff without having to worry about getting hit or killed or one-shotted or anything like that. Because right now I'm only at 3,300 HP. So hopefully I'll have that uh, updated soon. Because I want to end, I'm trying to get it around like 5K or above if I can. I mean, if I can get it up to 6K, that'll be great. Uh, but that's what I'm at right now. So, but so far, I think that's pretty much it. I've got everything capped out here. Um, I want to get a little bit more chaos resistance. I know I'm not going to go all the way up and cap that out too. But, um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So like I said, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope y'all like the content. Um, and I'll be making another video here once I get some stuff updated. Um, but if y'all like the video, please hit that like button. If y'all want to keep up with the build and my other builds and streams and all that stuff, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Uh, if y'all have any questions, anything about the game, the build, want me to cover any other games or whatever the case may be, just let me know. Hit me up in the comment section. I'll definitely take care of that and take a look at it for you. If y'all have any builds y'all want me to take a look at or try or anything like that, let me know. Um, you all have a great day. My name is Devin from Devil Art Gaming. Y'all have a good one.